Well, second day of the year, and obviously I ain't got too much to do. I'm sitting here, sitting here and just fixing to test the theory and see if this will work. You can see here I've taped magazines together. There's roughly about 4 inches thick of paper magazines that I've taped up thick. I'm fitting to put them in this box right here to hold them all together. And I'm going to see if I can make a pellet or to shoot through something like that thick. And strengthen it by using a petroleum jelly. Like, the only thing I thought I had some Vaseline, but I must have used it all up choking my chicken. But I did find some, what do you call that stuff? Oh shit, what did I do with it? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't think anybody look at my video. I come up with some shit every once in a while that'll just amaze you. You know, amazes me. Well, what do you call this stuff right here? I put it on me when I get sick. Vicks Vapor Rub. Okay. But it's a petroleum jelly, just got that stuff in it what makes you where you can breathe. Anyhow, make a long dick short. Here comes my experiment. See if I'm one of them scientists, you know. I used to be pretty slick. Kind of works like I think a diesel engine. Maybe something to make it fire, you know. A diesel engine, I don't know if everybody knows it, but a diesel engine don't have no spark plugs in it. You don't have anything to fire the engine except for the pressure. A lot of pressure for the diesel, and the pressure makes the diesel ignite. But they don't have anything that makes it spark goes in. A glow plug, it just warms the cylinder. That's all it does. It makes it start quicker. It's warm. But pressure is what makes it shoot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you. I got my iron pellet rifle sitting here, and I'm fitting to just put a. I'll turn on the light. I'm doing this in my bedroom because, you know, too damn cold outside. It's wetter than cold in the wilderness, but it's out here right now. I feel like just a regular pellet, one of these bastions. Got a little red chip on it, but a regular pellet. I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to shoot. Damn it. Wow, that's funny. Yeah. All right. I put my dang digger up there. Alright, it's kind of like I'm going to cross my bed. I'm going to use it. Now, here it goes. Alright. See what it did, how far it went in. Well, that's a bad fella. That's one of the strongest ones you can get. She's 1,400 feet per second. Which that's way faster than what a 22. There's what it went through that stack. There's what it went in. That's what come out. See how far did she generate right here? What's it hitting here? God, we're not doing it. All the way through there. No. You can go all the way through. Oh, I feel it. It went in the second stack here. It's right there. It went only through the second stack. There's the pellet. There she is, right there, flat in the middle. It only went through that thickness and that thickness. Still got that much. So, anyways, it gives you an idea. Went through the first and the second. I'm gonna put that back in the arm. Put that back in the arm. Now I'm gonna try it with my see if I can get this. If my theory works, y'all be the first to see it. I always said I was gonna do something one day. It's gonna lead some that way. And I'm thinking this is gonna work. I can't see how it can't work. I done sit there and calculated it and all that, and I think that that gum dog is gonna hunt. The dog ought to hunt. He just ought to hunt. Alright, put my pellet in. Alright, now all I'm gonna do is take a little bit of Vicks vapor rub. There's a little hard place in the pellet where you put in some more rub, a little bit of that Vicks vapor rub, and fill that pellet hole. That's all I'm doing, filling that pellet hole with some Vicks vapor rub, which is a petroleum jelly, which under pressure should make that little bit of jelly explode, which will push that pellet. It ought to push it. This gun says it'll shoot 1,400 feet per second with those pellets. Those are the lightest ones. They're only like 7 grains. So it's supposed to shoot 1,400 feet per second. That should double it, which makes it close to 3,000. Now let's see, you will hear an explosion if it works, and you will see smoke come out the barrel because it exploded. Now here it goes. What did that sound? That sounded like a 22, didn't it, when I shot? So it did work. It went. And it went through everything and went through the wall. There's where it went through that. It went through every one of them, even the thick one. And it went through the damn wall. Even went through the wall. Went through every one of those and the wall. That put it there, line the hole in the wall. That's what come out the thick one. There's where it came out. The middle one. And it went through that one right there. It went through every one of those. Which is, I mean, that's pretty damn thick right there. They tied up tight. See, I got them up tight. That's about 3 inches thick. That's magazines. That ain't nothing but a cardboard box. Plus, went through that. And then went through the wall of the house. That's not sheetrock, that's plywood. That's 1/2 inch plywood, painted 1/2 inch plywood. So, nah. I'm smart. So it does work. So if you want to, you take a pellet rifle and kill squirrels and rabbits and, I was shot, I was a Marine, rifleman. Everybody knows that the faster the bullet, the more accurate it is. You should be able to take that now and strike a match at 100 yards because, let's see. Here's the box. The rifle, this is the Swiss Army. That shoots 1,400 feet per second. The speed of sound is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 1,120 or 40 feet per second. So that's about 240, 50 feet per second faster than the speed of sound, which a 22 is normally around 1,000 feet per second to 1,100 feet per second. So that's already roughly around 300 feet per second faster than a standard round 22, not a 68 mini mag. I think you can get some of them for 1,300 feet per second. Mini mags, what do you call them? Whatever them is, the civil ones. It's been so long since I had one, they won't let me have one anymore. That's why I got playing with air rifles. Anyhow, but that's pretty interesting. That's slick. That is slick. Now I gotta fix a hole in the wall. That shot me right there. I didn't believe he'd go through all that in the wall. That's crazy. But try it. I mean, that's hold any idea, that little pellet. I'm sure if you used a 20, it should work just as well than a 22 pellet. You know, it'd still be, you know, be good on birds, squirrels or something, but well, that ought to kill it. A friend of mine said, I ought to kill it here. I mean, it's still like, you know, you may get a grain of sand to go 4,000 feet per second. It's still a grain of sand. It's not going to, don't have no energy. You got to have a little weight to it. But the 22 caliber pellet, I don't know, but they're a good bit bigger than these. They're a good bit heavier. They should be heavy enough that you could kill a coyote with it, you know. You could probably kill a coyote with that. If you know, hit him in the head. It's just going to poke a hole through him and go through them so fast. But it's not going to have the energy, I don't think, because it ain't got the weight, which it might. I don't know. I ain't never shot no critter with it. I just shot that. That's the first time I shot them. But yeah, shot that, so and this done shot me. But I ain't got no interest in going killing no innocent animal. I was just sitting here with nothing to do and got something in my head and damned if it didn't work. Well, y'all have a happy new year. This is by myself famous. You ain't got old and ugly. Don't nobody want to be around, you know, loving no more. It's bad to get old. My feet are swelled up. Everything on me swells up except my pecker. That's the only thing that won't swell up no more. My feet are so swelled I can't even hardly get my shoes on. As you can see, my legs are all in bad shape because I ain't got no blood circulation no more. That's that. Same thing my mama had. It's a bad thing. Very painful. Hard to live with. But, you know, sitting there thinking about things like that, dumb shit like that, you know, keeps hurting sometimes off your mind. I'm over here in Alabama. I live by myself. Don't know nobody over here, so don't know nobody know me, so it's kind of lonely. Y'all holler at me sometime. I hope everybody has a happy new year. And just help someone in some kind of way. It is kind of fun to get out and shoot. Pellets is a lot cheaper than shooting rifle shells, and now I just showed you how you can, shoot targets. It should shoot, that pellet rifle should shoot a target 300 yards. I don't see why it wouldn't. It's 3,000 feet per second. That means one second you just boogied that thing 100 yards. So, something like that. Hell, in a split second, it just increased the speed of it a whole lot. Try it. You know, have fun with it. You know, that right there, doggone. I don't know if any other thing can make it any stronger, but any kind of a petroleum something, the jelly like this right here, you can put, you know, you can't put a liquid in that little pellet because it's going to come out when you lift it up on. But that jelly will stay in that little jelly, I guess you could probably put them in there before you can put it in it. It's got a little cuff in the back of it where it catches air and expands in the back of the pellet. So you could just fill them before you even stick it in there. I just thought about that. So stick it in there and then fill it. But just that little dab is enough to explode when that high pressure from one of these fast pellet rifles. I never, really thought about that pressure or make a combustible liquid explode without using a spark plug or something. Why don't they do that with gas? I don't know. I don't really know that part. Why I got to keep putting spark plugs in if the pressure makes it explode? Why can't they make a gas when they don't know how to use spark plugs? I don't know. But anyhow, y'all have a happy new year. Over and out. After supper. This is Buzzard. Elmo Eugene Clark Close. Montrose Maniac. Good night.